Hey, Princess. Here's something I've had quite a long time.
What do you want to give me?
It's not of much use to me, but women love trinkets like these. I want you to have it. It fits you better.
Your ring? I've never seen you take it off.
The only girl I've had my eyes on all this time is you and you alone, ladyship. Keep it. If some envious wenches try and come get it from you, just shout them into pieces for me.
Thank you, Bishop. Maybe you can help me.
I am pleased to hear you're giving it some thought.
You look like you can handle yourself.
You are most kind. I am skilled in the art of battle and of healing.
Tell me more about yourself.
I've traveled a very long distance to get to Skyrim. I have met others along the way that have made a similar journey.
Is that how you met Bishop?
Our paths have crossed a few times.
You two are clearly crossed with one another. I assume you have some history.
To be honest, he is nothing but a savage wolf, looking for its next victim. As a paladin, I have sworn to protect the innocent and bring justice when evil has taken hold. I defend the world from people like him.
I hope that you enjoy your stay here in solitude.
Actually, that brings up a question I wanted to ask you, and away from prying ears.
What's your question?
I know we've just met, my lady, but I wanted to request your presence to attend the Grand Crystal Ball with me at the Blue Palace here in Solitude. I am new to these lands, and I am unfamiliar with the customs of Skyrim, and I was hoping you could offer me some guidance. I've been asked to attend as a guest of honor, and I was hoping that you would join me. If you choose to decline, I understand.
Yes, I would love to, Casimir.
You delight me, my lady. I am overjoyed that you have accepted my request. Might I suggest getting the bulk out? There is an excellent shop here in Solitude called The Jewel. They have an excellent collection of gowns that might interest you. I have already informed the owner of the shop that I will compensate her for anything you wish to purchase.
Thank you, Casimir.
When you get your gown and are ready, come speak to me, and I will escort you to the Grand Crystal Ball, my fair lady. Bishop, I need to speak with you.
I wish to question me about the Dragonborn, don't you? You must really be getting knotted up if you're taking the time to speak with me.
It has nothing to do with her.
Well, in that case, you can cut the bullshit, because otherwise you and I have nothing to discuss.
I am watching you, Bishop. I do not trust you, and she shouldn't either.
Really, that's the best you can do. You must be like that 100th lust-filled liquor boots maniac that's quoted that phrase to me. Funny though, it's literally the same thing I told her about you, that you're not to be trusted.
What do you mean?
I told her you're not half the saint you pretend to be. You're the worst kind of liar, Casimir. You want so badly for people to accept the image you present that you convince your own self it's the truth. Tell me, when you look in a mirror, what do you see? I'll bet you've even brainwashed your reflection.
Hold your tongue, Bishop.
No, you are in way deeper than that. There's not an ounce of honesty in those eyes. She's too good for you, and she's gonna see right through that mask you put on. You may begin the night as this saint, paladin, but the man in you will want that wench in his bed, just as any red-blooded man would.
Do not speak of her that way.
Don't try and play martyr with me. She's more than capable of defending her own honor. She doesn't need you or anyone else to jump in front of her enemy's arrows. Your lust blinds you to that fact, and to the fact that she's too much woman for you to handle. No, she wants a man who's not afraid of making the hard decisions, and who will do what must be done. She wants a man who's a sight more honest than anyone who wears a temple's cloak on their shoulder, and carries himself like some kind of standard for others to look up to. The afternoon is waning, guest of honor. I suggest you begin preparing yourself for the hardest struggle of your life. The hot, flesh and blood woman you'll have on your arm tonight. Now, be a good boy and get lost. I need to speak with you.
Casimir is a gentleman. There's nothing to worry about.
He might come off that way, but he's still a man. I don't care how he justifies the lies he tells himself. He can't deny his manhood. You're the kind of woman that gets a man's heart beating and the blood flowing. He's not going to be able to lie to himself about that, so you'd better be ready when he breaks.
Are you going to the ball?
No. Do I look like some sissy-pants noble that would enjoy that sort of thing?
Want to fill me in a little about the bad blood that exists between you two?
No, I don't. Let's get something to eat.
That sounds great. I'm famished.
Too much Casimir can bring out one's appetite. I know his voice sure shrivels my gut.
Bishop, that's unkind.
Only if I wouldn't say it to his face. And I would. And what do you want to do after lunch?
I have to go shopping. You can come with me.
Of course.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Beirund in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Don't keep me waiting too long.
Hello and welcome to the Jewel. Are you the Dragonborn? Casimir has informed me that I should be expecting you. Welcome.
Thank you. This place is amazing.
I had it designed specifically in the likeness of the Blue Palace. My own rendition. Would you like to browse my finest dress collection? Everything you desire will be given to you. Compliments of Casimir. Have a delightful time at the ball with Sir Casimir. You will definitely be the envy of all the patrons.
Wow, you look amazing.
Do you think Casimir will like my dress?
He'll like it, and he'll hate it, because looking at you will make his blood boil, and that's not something he's comfortable with.
Do I make your blood boil, Bishop?
You'd make any real man's blood boil.
But you wouldn't be flustered holding me close on the dance floor.
Flustered? No. Thrilled? Yes. Excited? Yes, without a doubt. Would I lose control? Not a chance. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Princess?
Am I being too forward?
Oh, my dear, you can be forward with me anytime. But your knight in shining armor awaits. I'll see you later.
You look stunning this evening. I fear to gaze at you. that I may lose myself.
What will the Grand Crystal Ball be like?
I am not sure, though traditionally there should be great festivities, while paladin vows prevent me from partaking in a few of them. I must not partake in any drink that would impair my senses. Also, I must not dance too close. It would be inappropriate to encourage my sensual thoughts.
See you later, Princess.
You're the Dragonborn, aren't you? How about you put yourself to good use and shout the door opens for us?
Well, don't you look lovely?
Just be warned, don't drink anything. You have probably about 50 enemies in that palace.
Tonight, the Dragonborn is not setting a record for stepping on toes, but running into people. Such a trendsetter, that one. Sir Casimir, and the one, the only. Gods, I hope there's only one of things will get interesting. Dragonborn! Oh my good golly gosh.
These balls are a pain. Has it occurred to you they make no sense at all? Where's the thrill in going around in circles and imprisoning costumes? The world could fall right down and they wouldn't notice. No one could blame you for walking away. You might find that people are honest far more underground than these fake clowns.
Can you move, please? I'm trying to watch my wife. She looks unforgettable tonight. If only it was me she was dancing with.
If you're noticing a lack of jewelry, it's because our last ball was hijacked by the Thieves Guild. We were somehow robbed blind while dancing. They must have put something in the wine. Come to think of it, my senses are pretty dulled tonight. But then again, that's because I want them to be. Who cares if the thieves steal our clothes? It makes it more interesting. For me, anyway.
I want to know more about you.
Well, being a holy knight, I must maintain my vows, constantly upholding the cause of virtue and light.
Such as?
I must pray to keep a pure life dedicated to honor and justice. I must never succumb to worldly temptation.
So, you can never become intimate with a woman? You're blushing, Casimir.
That I am. I must apologize, my lady. May I have this first dance?
You may.
I'm here, darling. Don't mind if I cut in, do you? May I have this dance?
Bishop, what are you doing here?
Why, I'm here to rescue a flustering little boy from himself. Now get lost, Casimir. She's mine tonight. I must say, you look quite sexy tonight. All that armor you usually wear covers up the best parts.
Bishop, keep your hands off her. Unhand her at once.
I didn't think you would come to the ball.
These clothes feel like they're strangling me.
After how mad you made Casimir, you almost were strangled.
Ha! I would have taught that self-righteous knight a lesson. Standing up for your honor when you can do it yourself. You don't need him to defend you. You got along just fine without him.
Why are you here, Bishop? Dressed up in a...
I got bored. They wouldn't let me in if I didn't have the proper attire or whatever the hell they were going on about.
It's kind of sweet how you went through all that trouble.
It's not fair if you get to have all the fun.
I didn't know Bishop would come to the ball.
Do you wish me to cut this wild animal's head off, my lady? It would be my pleasure.
Casimir, Bishop is my companion.
Forgive me. My lady, I have overstepped myself. I must profusely apologize. Please, forgive me.
No need to apologize, Casimir.
Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. You look so beautiful. For once in my life, I find myself regretting ever taking my vows.
Thank you, Casimir.
Then maybe I could sweep you off your feet, like that brute of a companion you have.
Tonight, the Dragonborn is not setting a record for stepping on toes, but running into people. Such a trendsetter, that one.
You're sweet, but I know that you don't regret becoming a paladin.
My life has its burdens, my lady. But becoming a paladin was one that I knew was the right path. Though I do find myself longing another life at times. But the evening is still young and does not need to be dampened by my regrets. Farewell until our next meeting, my lady. Thank you for the wonderful evening. We must do it again in the future.
It's so tiny. I'm going to call that red thing Tim and... Oh my god, Mr. Fancy Pants ain't Tim!